Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you a 1991 Honda Accord. As you can see, it's got a nice body style. I actually have another one of these in the garage that I'll show you, but this one, you know, it's got the usual rust here. This is pretty usual with the 1990 to 93 Honda Accords. They have rust all along here. So even on the other side, let me show you. There's quite a bit of rust there, but this is pretty normal for Honda Accords. You could get that cut out and you know, fixed, but it's got a different color mirror. There's some dents throughout the car, which is, you know, pretty normal for this age of car. There's a hole there. A dent. Another dent here. The lights seem to be in good shape. So, trunk, I'll open this up in a little bit. This is the EX model. So that means it's got a little bit more horsepower and the dual exhaust. Another slight dent here. It's been taped with just tape and siliconed in. So this doesn't go down. Neither does the driver's window. They don't go down. So let's go inside. There's some damage here to the... It's no big deal. I mean, I still got the pockets in there. And this car has 238,000 miles. And it actually drives pretty well. It's stick shift, 5-speed, comes with a radio, and it's got the USB charging socket, which is actually a nice feature. And you can see it's decently clean. That's the passenger side. It could use a little bit of a cleaning, but you know, this car is not perfect. The nice thing, it's actually got a sunroof. My other 91 does not have a sunroof. But most people just close it. They don't like it. The light works. Look at that. Pretty nice. Actually, let's leave it in the middle so when you open it, it turns on. Yeah, 238,000 miles. It drives well. It starts right up. Just needs a little bit of cleaning. I got a lot of the maintenance records, so a lot of things were done, including the timing belt was recently done. It also has 4 new tires, which are not installed. They're actually in the trunk, and I'll show you that in a second. I'll show you the hood. Here is the trunk and the tires on here, so it's pretty normal to leak some water in there. My other 91 does that too. So here's 4 new tires, and let's see, these tires are actually in pretty decent shape. Look at that. They're in okay shape. Yeah, they're actually really good. All right, here's the motor bay. So I have a lot of receipts for maintenance. The one thing it does need is this valve right here, this one, or like this piece, because it makes it idle really strangely. It'll kind of fluctuate up and down. My other 91 Accord had the exact same problem, and it's an easy fix. But these motors are bulletproof. They're very reliable. The transmission on this is excellent. So motor wise and transmission wise, this car really has a lot going for it. It's got high miles, 238,000, but these cars can last you quite a bit of time. And it's a good work vehicle, just A to B transportation. So let's close this up. And let's start the car up. All right. Close the door. Get the key. On this one, you have to push down the clutch to start, and automatic belts, which is a nice feature, and parking brake. put it in neutral, and there we go. And it starts pretty easy. We'll take a little bit of a test drive and you guys can see how it handles. All right, so reverse. I'll just go down the street here. First, power steering is really nice. The one thing I like about this car is that it's a very nice soft ride, so it's very comfortable. So it's a little bit loud. I think they might have a hole in the exhaust, but it's not a big issue. You know, all these cars in the East Coast pretty much have that going. Now if you listen to the motor, it's moving up and down. That is because of the valve I showed you in the motor, but once you start moving, of course, it's not noticeable, and when it warms up, it won't have that. But power steering is excellent. And let's just make a right here. I'm a little low on gas, so I don't want to go too far, but I'm gonna go up the street here. Miles an hour. It's very good. It's a very good car, and I'm not even warm yet, but the oil 2,000 miles ago was changed, and that's when the majority of maintenance was done, and I'll provide that upon the sale so you can see where it was done. But it is a nice car. It's got some weaknesses such as the rust, so it would be nice if it didn't have rust. My other 91 does not have rust because it was cut out and a piece was welded. It's the only way to avoid this Honda rust cancer that seems to be prevalent in every Honda of this age. Like, they all have it. There's no getting away from it. But, you know, it's just mostly cosmetic. It doesn't really affect much. It is a very comfortable car. It's a very easy to drive car, and it's a 5-speed. And we're gonna pull in, and I'll show you the other 91 Accord that's in perfect shape in my other garage. You can say I'm a fan of these cars. That's my 2016 Honda Accord right there. Look at that. And turn it off. Back here, yeah, pretty good shape. A little dirty, but you know, it's an older car. It's actually got a safety lock thing if you have kids. No airbags. This car did not have airbags. I think in '93, that's when they came out with airbags. But pretty nice car. Let's go over to my other garage. This is my other Honda Accord, 1991. This one's in mint shape. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's the LX, so this is actually not as good as the other one. The other one is the EX, but you know, it's been made to be the EX. It's got dual exhaust and everything. I also have a tow hitch and everything. This one, look at that, no rust at all. If you want that, you'd have to keep it in the garage. Don't drive it in the snow. Don't drive it in when it's wet. But this car is completely mint. There's everything about it is pretty perfect. Let's see if I can. There we go. And it's a 5-speed too. So this one, I mean, you can't get any better than this. Everything on it has been like done. Everything's like perfect on it. But the car that's for sale, you know, it's a nice car, but it's got some problems.